just appreciate you taking a look at that, and seeing what that might be.
Okay. And the highlights actually, I guess they didn't show up in the report, but they do show up on the change order summary. And they come out as highlights, but they are a gray area, so when the change order report was produced.
Yeah, I
for the
noticed that
subcommittee,
on
they are on
the
there.
change order report, and I don't know if, in fact, I didn't know if when we print them, I guess, just to save money, we don't always push color copy, is that right? So, I don't know if there's another way to, I don't know, add another column or put an asterisk, just, but I think it'd be useful to say, hey, we got 9 of these 22 that are greater than 5%. Interestingly, of the 226 million represented of contract value, construction contract value, you know, the change order overall percent for the 22 is only 3.37%. But there are in fact 9 projects. Again, a couple of them are awfully small, you know, dollar-wise, but a couple of them are pretty solid, the size of the dollar-wise. But somehow let's highlight those that had change order over 5%.
You could bold them.
That's
You
an
could
idea.
bold the ones that he's referring to instead of highlighting.
That's a great idea, yeah, sure.
Okay. We can make that change.
Sure.
Environmental question. Has the staff looked at the proximity of location of schools to railroad tracks? Here lately, we've been having a lot of explosions based on the oil and ammonia that's being moved through, and we're meeting to ask this for a couple of months now. The blast area from these tracks are schools within a proximity that we need to take a look at.
So on new campuses, CDE has a requirement.
Okay, good.
On existing campus, so obviously we're there already, and so
Okay.
we would be in the remodel phase of that. But we do, as part of the safety plan, address the items and recognize that we have those type of exposures around us from the refinery, the terrain,
Yes.
whatever chemical release, those type of items. And so we train staff towards those items and how we would react in those events.
Okay.
An example is one thing we do, we allow for shut down mechanical systems and isolate one source point in the building. So if a release were to happen, they have the ability to actually turn off mechanical as they do a lockdown inside, so
Okay.
they are cooling those materials in. So that's kind of one of the things that we do on the safety side.
Okay. Good.
Just got a question on, I appreciate the updates that we get for the big ticket items like the Korematsu and some of the retail. It's nice to have a few pictures around the campus, kind of what's happening,
Okay.
to give us an idea of the other buildings and how they kind of fit in and the exterior.
And it's always been tough, is the balance between
Right.
the number of slides and the time, and so.
Well, just the big picture.
Okay, we don't have any problem doing that.
One question. You know, we had asked about the overall, combining all the projects, what our ad cost factor was, and I'm impressed with this report showing 3.19. It looks like we're really doing a lot better than some people think. There are a couple of ones that kind of went over here, but overall, 3.19, that's very impressive. And you answered the question, or at least you brought a report that shows what the overall ad cost factor is, and I appreciate that.
I have a question regarding Snow Valley School interim housing. I see the abstract saying that the BOE approved the changes, but what occurred that there needed to be a 20.34% change order?
So, let me find that one here. Is that the Pinole Valley?
Interim
interim campus? Well, there's a variety of items, a variety of issues that happen on that particular site. Some of that had to do with schedule, late delivery of portable facilities. There were things that were added from one project to another, so you had several projects with the detention basin. There were scope taken from that project, pushed into the other project by change order. There were changes to electrical. We paid overtime in order to get the school open. So there was a wide variety of issues that came up that had forced those numbers.
So that's really a large percentage alarms or these incidents?
So some of that precedes me.
Okay,
But, you know, as we work through this, as we try to get this project to close, we have a better understanding of what happened at a point in time. You know, mainly it was a project that was a hold, and when it was released to go, we had an open day to school to meet, making the decision to close the campus and open the interim campus. And so that's why those extra costs were incurred along the way.
Along those lines, at least part of the answer, this is jumping ahead to, you know, in the packet, is the work we did on the change order subcommittee, the new form that you've done. Did everybody see this handout in there? It's got attached some of these kind of new looking reports.
okay.
And if you look at page 2, which is the Canoga Valley Interim Campus, with the 1124 of change order, which again is the 20%, then at least here is some more information, which again looks at the reason codes, whether the projects were big or small. You can, for example, looking at, if everybody has the page, you can see that change orders greater than 25,000 each, you know, 1.1 million of the 1.24, of the 1.124, were over $25,000, and there were 15 of those. You can also see that the largest single category of reason code was unfortunately not indicated, which I was gonna comment on when we get to the change order status, change order subcommittee.
What would reason code 2, what is owner, who's the owner?
The district.
The school district, okay.
But I think this kind of report, which again, I'm gonna talk about when we get to change orders, at least helps illuminate a little bit of what's going on behind, especially this one is, as you pointed out, 20% change order. And at least it gives us some further indication. It troubles me that, you know, $539,000 worth of change orders, totaling a total of 10 of the 20 total change orders, were not indicated. You know, and as we talked at our last meeting, there's a lot of subjectivity to change orders, but when there's no change order reason at all, or reason code at all, that's just not right. I think we can probably agree on that.
And so when we get to-
anyway, this kind of new report will at least help illuminate what's going on behind some of these higher change orders projects.
Okay, thank you.
And Tom, when we get there, I have some comments on that too, and things we're gonna be doing correctly.
Okay, great.
But your issue with portables has been resolved, right? You're not gonna have that issue again in terms of opening up an interim campus and not having them delivered on time, they don't match up, and all the issues that went with that.
So we're currently working through that with the Valley View project as we speak, in order to make sure that we understand the buildings we're getting, so they match up with the utility connections and
Yes,
the like.
okay.
So, yes.
So we'll move on to KPI reports.